Fuck, I got 1 health. Oh my god, please. All right. Hello. I'm turning the game volume down a little bit. It's been a while since I've done like a proper like game stream. Like I think I played Apex a little while back, but you know, it's been a while since I played like a just play some games on stream. And I kind of want to get back into that. Got a new setup kind of coming in. Got a new graphics card coming in. Gonna do all new shit. So yeah, I want to get back into this. So yeah, let's get into this. Playing some Griftlands today, which is a deck building kind of Slay the Spire type like game, but with a story. And I meant to do something real quick. That on top so I can actually move. Move that down to about there. Because this game is nice because it gives you like a dedicated area for like streaming webcams and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. More games should have that. Because like stuff like pops up like in the bottom corners, and it just moves the notifications up. So, but let's get into the game. Let's turn the volume back up a little bit. Not like the game, like the volume is like really important. I'm just gonna do I'm not gonna do any of this story stuff. I'm just gonna do like runs. I've not done anything with Rook. I've unlocked him, but I've not. Let's just go with Rook. What kind of perks do I want? I've got a perk point. I'll save that for a tier 2 perk. 6. Let's see, 6 maximum health. Yeah, I'll keep that. Let's switch that one out. Let's look at his deck. Heads and snails. All right. That's interesting. Let's look at some of his attack stuff. It's because I've not played this guy. I've not really unlocked any of his cards. So just nothing really stands out to me, unlike his negotiation deck. Level 1.
You bear the brunt of the world when you wear a soldier's uniform. So you turned yours in and left the Admiralty. But even out of uniform, your name still carries the weight of your medals. Captain Rook, the veteran, the hero, the saboteur, the spy. These days, you freelance, and you're on your way to a job in Grout Bog, where the Spark Barons plumb the ruins looking for forgotten treasures. The bugs are hard to spot, but they bleed you dry if you let them. Seems like you'll fit in just fine.
Okay. The land around Grout Bog squelches with mud hungry for legs as well as boots. The only road leads to a gate flanked by an armed security. The Spark Baron guards step out into this path as you approach. And what I really like about this game is like names and stuff that they just kind of throw out. They kind of highlight and stuff that you get like, what is a Grout Bog? It's an impartial marsh owned by the Spark Barons who excavate at its vagrant age ruins. And the Spark Barons are a technocratic faction who retrofit new technology from ancient ruins, much to the cult's displeasure.
Kokun Shaw.
Stop right there. The bog is closed.
Tekapa.
Especially to grifters like you. And grifters are the name of the factionless settlers, explorer, or opportunist who hails from the Havarian Griftlands.
Munasatsu.
Unless you pay the processing fee.
Sotsipe.
Then maybe I could see to consider you your petition for entry. Now, I can pay the bribe of 20 shills. I only have 75. Or I can negotiate, which be easy because Kebi here, or Kibi, isn't good at her job. Forgive me for being skeptical of this fee.
That's a shiso.
In fact, I'd like to speak to your supervisor. I'm negotiating as Rook for the first time.
Rook's core argument is his lucky coin. Rook can gamble and flip his coin. Each side of the coin has a special effect. Inspect the core argument to read these effects. Certain cards have different effects depending on which side of the coin is facing up, either heads or snails. If a card gambles, the effect is determined by the outcome of flipping the coin. Throughout his story, Rook will have opportunities to trade his coin for others, with different effects for each outcome. Finding a coin that synergizes with your deck is the key to winning.
That's very interesting. Okay, right now it is on Snails, which deals 1 damage to a random opponent's argument. And I get a bonus because it's on Snails. This can go easier, this can go hard. I'm just going to apply some composure, which is like defense. And end my turn. Card stolen? Wait, at the start of Kibi's turn, 2 cards steal from Rook and are held hostage. Okay, so I can attack this actually and get my cards back. Or I can attack. Okay, cool. I don't have any hostility cards, so she got no composure for that, but how about it did interesting, it did damage. It's better if it's heads. Cool. Heads, because then I can go and then the 2 remaining goes back and hits her. I'll resolve loss increased by 1. Okay. And then
tout ça.
Just gonna continue attacking and
So
flip the card and boom. And let's see. That's actually nice.
Piatashu.
Well, do you want to get your supervisors involved?
So super.
Ha! They just double the fee.
Tapioke.
But fine, Grifter, have it your way.
Eso.
You better have some work papers. Else the only thing I'm authorized to give you is a kick in the seat.
Malto da pe.
I've been on the road a long time. Let me rest these old bones a minute while I get my bearings,
Shana shotu.
You got 5 minutes. We have a strict no loitering policy.
Pakiashu.
As I recall, Groutbog was once a prospector's dream. This seems very bureaucratic.
Petutie.
You kidding? It's been under the Sparkburn regulations for a good 20 years at least.
Me pakoa.
Good piece of paradise away from the Admiralty and the cult.
Val Cupa.
Paradise for whom?
Kie shientu.
The Barons, of course. Oh, the Spark Barons. Not so much the contracted labor.
Timanapo.
They have to dig up the tech, and the bog isn't a forgiving place.
Suanakoso.
Between the pitfalls and the Gronits, deadly bog beast known for its uncanny camouflage. Most don't make it to the end of their terms.
Shekepuna.
That sounds unpleasant.
Lotalpake.
No kidding. The road out of here is right behind you, Grifter.
Kakiete.
So the gate is to keep unlicensed rogues from plundering the dig sites?
Val shokua.
Sure. Not that most would have any guts to try.
Genosi.
The digs for old tech from the Vagrant age. Half of it explodes the second it oxidizes.
Chuta peso.
Only Barons got the know-how to dig it up safely
Gentianate.
and weaponize it.
Sahapal.
Gotta profit somehow.
Kinsoshe.
And the gates were mostly here to keep laborers in.
Societa.
I see. That's slightly worrying.
Hatashu.
I assume the Spark Barons are the law of this land, then.
Pukeshotia.
They're the ones paying everyone's bills, aren't they?
Tonken tope.
Grout Bog's operation manager is a former Admiralty officer. Okay. Grout's operation manager is a former Admiralty officer, even. So he knows a thing or two about authority.
Tatua.
That would be Leland. Filmimo. Yes? The Kardishi? And amphibious species with large Mendrilian. Okay.
Su kopal.
Yeah, that's right. You heard of him?
Loshiape.
He and our old friends, actually. Though we were 20 years younger when the friendship took root,
Tushanso.
time will tell how it's weathered.
Mo kiapal.
You say so, Grifter.
Tuanasike.
What about the laborers, then?
Shupana.
I heard whisper that some worker rebellions are rising up in the bread fields.
Sosekoa.
Yeah, it's a rot, it is. A real sickness.
Kepakipu.
Spreading through Grout Bog. Half the workers are a sneeze away from an open revolt.
Jolto de.
And so we don't need folks like you coming in and stirring up trouble.
Yoheshe.
Then who should I avoid?
Hanatal.
That's the problem. They keep their cards close to the chest. Really like.
Tishonepa.
The leader could even be a foreman for all we know.
Tokalshona.
So you're going to give me your papers, or am I going to have to give you a very bad day?
Sipenama.
No need for hostilities, friend. I'm here by invitation.
Tuante.
See for yourself if you like. You pulled the signed work visa from an oilskin wallet you carry for such purposes.
Tosa.
Looks legit.
Tihume?
Who exactly are you meant to report to? Receive blacklist. Oh, okay, interesting. I really like the negotiation, so I tend to go negotiation.
Capio?
Do I look like a common laborer to you?
Capioca.
I'm reporting to Feminino directly.
Til Piakul?
Feminino. No way. Someone like you? Her eyes glance down to your work visa again, and this time she reads the fine print.
Pito.
I mean, of course you are, sir.
Tatseta.
You better hurry this along. Flamimo doesn't like to be kept waiting. Not getting the blacklist card.
Sionaventa?
Still, I gotta search you though. Got anything to declare? You rummage through your backpack, showing Kibi the contents. The only thing you've got worth declaring though. You only got one thing worth declaring though. These are battle cards. Do battle cards. That's all? I suppose that's fine. Yeah. Posture. Yeah.
Sushate.
I don't suppose you know what kind of work Felamimo might have for me.
Malhe?
How the hesh should I know? Hesh is the cult god, yeah. The cult god of the abyss, believed to live underneath the ocean. So, Cthulhu.
Petoshake.
Things get rough with the workers, though. They want more rights, better pay.
Osuna.
Maybe Felamimo wants you to work security and shut down their union before it starts. I see. That makes sense.
Salsito.
And what if I prefer to find other work? If Felamimo is expecting you, I wouldn't want to disappoint him.
Shape.
There's always more work to be had in the bog.
Heso.
You could check in with foreman named Calandria. She's not too strict, and she might take pity on an old foggy like you.
Sushuaki.
Charming.
Piatopu.
Am I free to go?
Hesotia.
Yeah, whatever.
Sehulkia.
Thank you, officer. Been a pleasure.
Punashahoto.
Don't try anything funny in there. You get through the gate, but you feel like Kibi will miss you when you're gone. Alright, well, this is a different map than Saul's. I better go see my old friend Fatamimo. As you enter the official-looking building, you're stopped by an armed guard.
Shokita.
Stay right where you are, Grifter, and state your business. Nautilus? Nodululis. Noodululis. Noodululu. The official sort, my good soldier. Nothing to fret about. You show Noodululu your signed papers. She somehow studies them while still fixing you with a suspicious glare.
Poltiohe.
This checks out.
Shushape.
Very well. You step inside. Fetaminrenu is easy to recognize, even though the years have even though the years have been a little too kind to him. You spot him lapping a drink like a contented salamander.
Kenpetesho.
So you've gone up in the world since discharging. Hey, rookie.
Pehotu.
Rook, you old scoundrel. You made it.
Shahodoku.
Figured you'd be able to move faster than that, even with that bum leg of yours.
Ketusha.
Docktown's a long way from here, Falamino. It's a haven for smugglers, spies, and miscreants moving through Harvara and the Retorian territory.
Sia Sholpa.
And that's Captain Rook to you, even if we're both retired.
Soma Pia.
I'll call you your Royal Highness if I can get you, if you can get the job done. Enough fiddle faddle. Let's get you to work so you can see what I'm up against.
Ta Shioke.
You might note I haven't actually agreed to the job yet.
Sha.
You've hardly provided much information. Just a slapdash cipher that any fool could decode.
Tenashen.
I don't have time for codes anymore, Captain.
Sonamo.
I've gone further than the Admiralty ever could take either of us.
Gedusha.
All the same, very well. I'll answer your questions, the least I could do.
Teseta.
Last I heard
Tuseko.
last I heard from you, it was the Rentoria raids. Must have been 15 years ago.
Ah, Tunapoa.
At that time, they told us you were killed in action, but we all knew better.
Shiadeku.
Should hope so. When did you hear otherwise?
Yetasha.
After I joined the Barons, one of the Rents mentioned they knew you.
Shiasieki.
Well, knew your cover, but I'd recognize it anywhere. Someone said to my superiors, you know, you want someone who can cut to the quick, we should recruit Rook.
Totashe.
How did it go over?
Tasupa.
Unfortunately, it's far easier to need a spy than to trust one.
Seshapo.
Times have changed, and you're being given a second chance.
Tapakel.
What service can I provide the industrious Spark Baron?
Shasho.
If it's act as a liaison with the Admiralty, I'm afraid I was dishonorably discharged.
Kenashoku.
I heard the whole unit did.
Tosienchapa.
Are you familiar with a little movement called the Rise? A loose group of union workers and freedom fighters campaigning for workers' rights across Bavaria.
Sunatal Shoa.
It's out in the bread fields, isn't it? Labor disputes, something of that cut.
Sankuoke.
Migrated. Some of the contractors have cottoned to go in on that scheme.
Shakuasuma.
I want this handled in a way that doesn't leave any indiscriminate body count.
Shutenshisa.
Define indiscriminate, please.
Soluse.
Use your judgment. If someone needs to be put down, so be it.
Pia Soshua.
Talho.
What sort of authority will I wield while I do this work?
Shikishona.
Beg your pardon, Captain? You'll have as much authority as you see fit to lend you.
Tosena.
As I see fit to lend you. For this moment, that means just about none.
Sopasapel.
Nothing personal, of course. I still respect you tremendously.
Hanatesha.
Yes, well, you never were one to pass up an opportunity.
Situnda.
Exactly right, Rook. I'm on you remember.
Kionashe.
How dangerous are their eyes? They're murdering my fiscal reports, certainly.
Chepocano.
But the real threat to you is the bog itself.
Vadu.
The bog, I had hostile territory
Pecate.
terrain training. Yes, you used to be the best, but with that leg of yours, no more, eh?
Sasiako.
Beast and poison preys on flesh. Contaminants prey on metalwork.
Panatoseca.
There's not a part of you that wouldn't find something in the bog unpleasant.
Dolpunata.
And the Rise will use it against you for certain. If you fail to be subtle, that is.
Tushoto.
You aren't getting cold feet, are you?
Zona.
Just being thorough. You know me. You wouldn't have called me out here if it wasn't for something interesting. I'll take the job.
Chansoasu.
Excellent. Is there anyone who can get to the bottom of this? It's you.
Banagapa.
Got a couple things need doing. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this one.
Soketen.
My people tell me Orug, a laborer, has been shirking responsibilities.
Okay.
He's been given demerits, but it's clear he's angling to he's angling for us to cancel his contract. I've seen this voluntary termination technique before. It can't be permitted.
Kanatoa.
Seems the simplest solution is to give Orug what he wants, no?
Kiete.
Rather naive, you rook. This is clearly a ploy by the Rise, testing our authority.
Shudat.
What I'd like you to do is remind Orug of his place. Contracts are meant to be kept.
Tel piascio.
See to it that he gets punishment he can't ignore.
Dekosu.
You know, this Orug might surprise you with his resilience.
Tulpeko.
Well, certainly. If I thought that this would put Orug out of commission, I'd simply ask you to kill him.
Kalgatan.
Your hand was always well weighted, though. I think you'll see it through. My sources tell me you can expect to find Orug drinking. Typical.
Sepokua.
Well, no more futzing about, and have at it, Captain. Okay, and he's right here. Now I could Wandra as an eye appraising and fist for taking. She might make she makes sure use of them both.
C'est chaud pas?
I can pay her 45 shills and she would join me in battle. And if I was friends with her, I could ask her to eject somebody. I've never actually ejected somebody out of a bar. Now, if I know like somebody is going to join in on a battle, I could pay them to stay out of it.
Kotiase.
Whether it's heavy lifting or heavy hitting, Orug's not afraid to get heavy. Another day in the feud, huh? Confront him about shirking.
Shekepuna.
I hear that you've been shirking your responsibilities, laborer.
Sia Masha?
You a bounty hunter or something? I ain't no truant. I show up to every shift.
Kepemo.
Besides, if the barons don't like the work I put in, they can just fire me.
Kokalto?
That's the power they got in it. I gotta serve my contract, Hesh and high water. But they can do what they want. I can let them off with a warning. Okay, yeah, here I know that this guy is going to join in.
Shutsona.
Hold that thought. So I am gonna pay him to stay out of the way.
Kakete.
There might be a bit of trouble. If you're not going to interfere, are you?
Kona pasita.
Do what you want. I won't try to stop you.
Vidashatya.
Sushua ki.
Shul Nititona. Mulsama?
See? And now he doesn't have his backup.
Oshopa.
I'm gonna go into a fight. There's one way out of this, of course. Yeah.
Fights with a pair of aerostat pistols. These weapons can be charged up. The current state of the guns is shown by the charge meter. At the end of his turn, Rook gains 1 defense for every empty charge.
Interesting.
Rook gains 1 charge at the start of every turn. Additionally, certain cards give charges, while others spend charge for additional effect. Certain cards use the fully charged and empty keywords. These cards have special effects only when the charge meter is completely empty or completely full. Gaining more charge while fully charged grants overcharge. Overcharge increases the maximum damage of all your cards. Half of your current overcharge is removed at the end of your turn.
Okay, now he's going to do 8 damage. So... I've reduced it to he's going to do 2. I'm going to blast him. Okay, we'll see. I want it alive. Okay. Did no damage whatsoever. Oh, a kick is 2? Okay. Okay, this one ends the fight. What is fixed? Whenever this target is hit, you gain 2 defense. At the start of the owner's turn, I'll remove all fix. Yeah, let's do that one.
Yes, on a son.
Stop. The barons have made their point.
Grazie.
I'll work myself to the grave if that means putting it off a few years.
Frontal.
Excellent. I too pride myself on a job well done.
Metapuata.
Glad we come to an agreement. And he dislikes me now. Oh no.
Sukapo?
What brings you back?
Tuatonte.
Orog has been dealt with.
Sojonka?
You didn't hurt him too badly, I hope.
Tamuaka!
He still needs to get back to work in the morning. Did I want to upgrade a negotiation card or a battle card? Like negotiation. I will upgrade. This pleasantries one. Oh, I do have a mod. There is a mod that I do have that because normally you'd only have two options. I have a mod that gives me a couple more. I don't like this will go back into the draw deck. I like that.
Chopiasina!
All right, I've got another job for you. See, message control or food fight. Is there a card up? See, some of these are like, remove a card from your deck. Why would I want that? Like, I don't... Like, I'm sure there are bad cards, but I've yet to come across a card I'm like, this might come in handy at some point.
Quesito.
The Rise have been getting aggressive with their recruitment. Only some of the laborers are malcontent, but they work to sow discontent among the others. Radicalizing the workforce. One pamphleteer has been encouraging the workers to strike, if you can imagine.
Sure.
That must be a breach of contract, no? Oh, indeed. Distributing disruptive material is strictly against the rules. But the rules mean nothing to these savages. I'd like you to find the pamphleteer. You'll get further than we can without Spark Baron colors. See to it they keep their library to themselves. Go to worksite B and use your select set of skills to find the pamphleteer. But try to avoid antagonizing the laborers too much. That'll push them straight into the Rise's arms. I suppose you'll be wanting to requisition some supplies. I'm afraid that's not on the table, friend. You're a contractor after all.
Yeah.
Try the bartender over the last stand. It's an unsavory sort of place. And it'll serve unsavory sorts like you.
Shapakuti.
Otherwise, I'm sure you'll find everything you need. You're always resourceful.
Talesia?
So, what does the vendor got? What does marking do? When you attack a target, you gain 1 charge and reduced by 1 mark. Oh, you gain okay. Interesting. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, yeah. If I want to hold on to a card. Yeah. A dusty old Great Radeshi approaches you as you enter.
So say?
You're Amity, hey? I can read it across your shoulders.
Detusha.
I was once.
Kia Pietro?
Aerostat, if I had to guess. Lead Division Laboratory, dedicated to special operations and infiltration. Aerostat members often operate far behind enemies' lines, deploying a small group of stealth dirigibles. See, I don't want to compliment this guy or warn him, because he's going to go one way or the other. Yeah.
Sasutia.
They can take our youth, hey, but they can't take our cunning.
Opamo.
Or they would if they could, I'm sure.
Capisha.
All right. Well met then. Enjoy your.
Uso?
You have your squadron coin.
Piatiapo.
Can I see it?
Shutenshisa.
Now that's quite personal.
Sasokusha.
No, please take no offense. I'm a collector, you see.
Utsiu.
I have several coins of my own. If you're up for a trade,
Poshuata.
I'm always here. I like the foot traffic.
Tehapo.
You might decide you're up for a trade. Just find me. Pegment backs off. He seems content to give you your space. If there's an angle, you can't guess it.
Serukia?
I kind of like the mud coin. Oh wait, it's the exact same as what I got now. Oh no, this one deals 2 damage on snails. And this one, okay, and the marsh coin will apply 2 composure. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, either of these are really nice. With mud coin. You trade your current coin in for a mud coin.
Siatsimoa.
This one has a familiar weight. A pleasure to hold it again, for sure. Bar is well known in your network. Quite easy speak for folks like you. can rest away from prying eyes. The clients keep their heads down as you come in. If they're curious enough to study your face, they're clever enough to hide it.
Zahulkia.
Hello, barkeep. My name is Rook, and I'm simply parched. Bartender expects you carefully, nods once, and keeps the conversation nice and low.
Sanapake.
Word was I should expect you. Don't make much of a habit of. Don't make it a habit of helping out more than I need to. Keep you that in mind.
Kataso.
I don't suppose you can provide me with a little information.
Opelpo.
It's the job, ain't it? What do you need?
Biatopu.
Can you tell me about the terrain here?
Pakiashu.
I'd like to be prepared.
Tampoke.
Grout bogs is proper miserable. That's why the Spark Barons could get any rights at all, I suspect.
Takoso.
The bog will suck up anything that falls in, and the beast will scavenge the rest.
Yaki.
But it's full to the brim with Vagrant, Vagrant age tech. You know where to find it.
Tenapope.
Ah, dangerous but profitable. My kind of place, I think.
Sia Shopa.
I believe the Spark Barons call tech, Hessians call antiquities.
Pakasi.
A lot of fuss over rusted old refuge, you ask me.
Tishilsha.
Used to be the cult was too mighty, but these days the Hessians have all settled for what the Barons will trade,
Kotielsape.
and pray for their tentacled friend. Whatever they actually get, that whatever they get is actually holy.
Detusha.
A powerful monopoly to hold.
Ope.
And well, there's a reason the Barons are more than not on the shop these days.
Tipatua.
But all the digging is done by laborers, correct? Not the actual Spark Barons?
Some more.
What, and get their fancy tools dirty? Forget about it.
The Sopon.
Labor is all contracted out. Of course, since the Barons own the land and the borders, and all the shops and supplies,
Shulsha.
let's just say there's a lot of pay to dock. These days, almost all bad. It's almost all bad as them derricks. Both offshore lumen platforms and indentured laborers who work there.
Ta Sanpulka.
You mean it's indentured servitude?
Tatiota.
Might as well be.
Kasishoa.
Now, I don't pretend know nothing about nothing. But if I know anything about anything, that's what you're here for.
Hikopana.
What? Some of the laborers have started organizing, calling themselves the Rise.
Yanmoka.
I bet you'll get familiar with them real soon, if you weren't already.
Tuanasike.
What about you? Where do you factor into this?
Sopape.
This year's my only private is the only private business in the bog. Business in the bog. Thank my grandfather for that.
Setiako.
I keep secrets, and everybody knows better than to ask me not to.
So Mumashe.
And what if I need you to favor me over your other clientele?
Yonashe.
Feed me a little intel. Maybe even about their own objectives.
Piatapo.
That's not a service I offer.
Tekasopo.
Come now.
Tuatapua.
I heard you were getting too old. I heard you were getting too old for this game.
Patse.
You want to stick your nose in other people's business? That's your blood in the pipe.
Siapasho.
I don't rat out my customers, not to you and not to them.
The Sopon.
Be grateful.
Tashonta.
Good to know, and thank you for your frankness.
Tashonta.
Thank you, barkeep. Your warmth and hospitality will keep me going today, for certain.
Oh, Gameta.
Hold on, I got something for you. Pebble digs into the bar and produces a lined case of unlicensed graphs.
Ateshu.
A gift, my fine friend? You only just met.
Popenakinia.
You call in good favors. Cool. I kind of like this one. Whenever you're fully charged, you gain 2 temporary power, which increases the damage by 1. Kind of like that. Oh, I just realized he has 4 slots. Saul only has 3.
Capiel.
Very useful. If I want to call in a further favor,
Aqui.
I got drinks, I got eats. You want anything other than that, you're going to have to talk to Jakes. Talk to the Jakes. A collection of free laborers who work in the docks and roads, controlling tariffs. They have a shop set up on the edge of the bog, and the edge of the law for that matter.
Sanapake.
But they're a cagey bunch, so you might have to prove yourself worthy of their business. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Kiashu.
I appreciate the information. We'll speak again soon. Let's go and mess with control. I'm kind of surprised that there hasn't been a random encounter that's happened yet. And I've got a lock. There. Lock the chair so I don't fall backwards. I can keep up on the mic. Okay, who could be the pamphleteer? I have no clue. Plaloplaplu, brood, is likely disappointed in his choice of career, considering Plaloplaplu was the name of a famous Haitian priest.
Pushaka.
Day to you. Talk to the workers at SAB to find out where Hecla is hiding.
So on a tier.
I suspect your workers will be hostile upon interrogation.
Salsito.
Can I exert any pressure to make them more amenable?
Kepalche.
Look, bud, this work site's a pressure pot.
Chukilsu.
If I flex, they'll be even harder to keep in line once you're gone.
Tache.
And how disobedient will they be once the rise has taken hold?
Kosorko.
I'm listening. That's all my money. No.
Shekepuna.
Surely you can understand the notion of mutual, of a mutually beneficial.
Show up Elka. Tuna sosa. Osatito.
Nope, but I did gain another composure.
Chasatushu.
You want some?
Sakeko.
Sia Mesha.
I think I'll jot your name down.
Sisha Boshe.
Oh, I'm out of actions. Oh, that was jotting the name down.
Pocopeta.
Was 2 actions, wasn't it?
Jotiense. Maton Salva. Voltusa. Jotienpa.
What am I gonna get hit by? Oh shit.
Putieli. Osakia. Kuotapo.
Chimponcho.
Jotiense. Batu Sopan.
Take some of my cards back, damn it.
Show up Alka.
I kind of like that one because it deals
Sokyo.
damage to everything. I like the ones that do that. How's your day going? Help me help you, my good fellow.
Shishuaki.
You know your labor's best.
Casio.
Fine, but if this bites me in the ass, I'll remember that smug mustache of yours.
Yaki.
I'll put the word out to anyone who doesn't help you gets a double shift.
Shanko.
That ought to loosen some tongues. Many thanks. You hear some grumbles. Oh, a lot of people just disliked me. You hear some angry grumbles from assembled workers. Seems like they were eavesdropping.
Sisha Poshe.
What can you tell me about this pamphleteer?
Chaco's hole.
Whoever they are, they're sly. I'll blink for 1 second, and suddenly they're all holding leaflets.
Met you.
You'll have to ask the workers, but don't hurt them too badly. I have quotas to keep. Check with the guard. Word is Resma was the youngest Spark Baron ever joined the ranks. She does explain the cherubic shine in her eye.
Timanapo.
Day to you.
Salsito.
I'm looking for a rise pamphleteer that's been causing trouble. Have you seen him?
Tienmo si.
Nope, they're smarter than that.
Susan Kema.
If I saw them, we wouldn't be having this problem anymore.
Sioheshe.
Is there anything you can do to help me out with this rise problem?
Kosuna.
If cracking skulls were enough to fix the problem, it'd be fixed already.
Toshake.
I'll try talking to the workers.
solo Keta?
Didn't I tell you to scram? No, this is the first time we've talked. What?
Capisce.
Tell me where the Rise agent is, or your boss is going to make your life difficult for you.
Telpeshul.
Fine, I'll tell you. Brill marks the location on your map.
Konaketa.
Now get it out of my face. I have a living to make here. Sit over here. You approach the market, but an armed guard seeps out of the shadows to cut you off.
Jackie Shol.
This is the establishment for members. Establishment for members only. You can turn around. You can turn around now and go back the way you came. Ask about getting membership. Slow down, friend. I want to play by the rules.
Ionashe.
How do I get myself acquired? How do I go about acquiring a membership myself?
Saketse.
Easy if you've been invited,
Denbelbo.
but you haven't.
Sepapo.
So it isn't.
Onkate.
As clandestine as you make it sound, this is ultimately a business.
Tornatosa.
I'll do composure, that way it does no damage.
Osadito. Tuna sosa.
I like this. I like this one.
Catelta.
Let's flip it and then grumble.
Zenepese.
Then let's flip the coin again. Yee, it worked out.
Supigina.
Nesokyo. Pugieli. Tuna sosa.
Aloof. Yeah, so I'm gonna apply
Onkate.
more composure, and that way it only does 1 damage. And then I can just finish her off right now.
Tutosieta. Osakia.
Yeah, I like that one.
Batu sopan.
My work takes me all over the continent, my friend. Sometimes all the way to Tentoria, an island nation north of Havaria, frequently, but not currently, opposed to the Deltrine Empire.
Popieha.
I'm a member worth having, with connections in every faction.
How's that?
You a spy then?
Sokotipia.
Fine. Conditional membership granted.
Somakaso.
You better have the shills to spill. Actually, I don't have much. You're surprised to see a Spark Baron here selling graphs.
Tesobia.
You look like someone who could use an edge. I've got several available for a price. Which is way more than I have got. So, no, not this time. Okay. You make your way through the bog forest to the spot marked on the map. You're just about to give up when you spot a ramshackle tent. Kilka emerges and approaches you.
Shalpa,
Who's there?
Chukukua,
You lost, sir? This ain't the road.
Shutsona.
Afraid not. The barons have sent me.
Tepasal,
For what? I'm not on shift yet. Do I convince her to stay away or kill her or just beat her up? That's a good question. I'll convince her.
Shutenshisa.
You leave worksite B alone. Cut your losses and find new stomping ground.
Pilshi,
Not doing anything wrong. I'm just talking to the workers there.
Sakikasa,
The barons haven't outlawed talking on shifts. Not yet, anyway.
Tuatonte.
Surely there must be something else you can do for your cause.
Sapoisho. Katelka.
Kiapito, Kionapiapa,
A random card, what? I've got a lot of hostiles, so let's see if I can flip. Yeah.
Potiamapo. Tasiopa. Tunasosa.
Give me... Okay, that'll work.
Tiaminase,
Taulota.
Yelka, is it? As I write her name down. Then I'll improv.
Yelly.
Oh, damn it. I just wasted that.
See at your back.
Hopefully this will finish. Damn it. Alright,
Yakopuna.
flip the coin. Okay, cool.
Sunapota,
I'm running out of resolve. Oh, this will do it.
Metapuata.
Let's see. Let's try agency. Let's click that one. I know you don't have to fear demerits, but the barons are highly motivated to get Worksite B back to its quota.
Kiashu.
For now, they've asked me to talk to you. But perhaps they'll resort to less savory tactics.
Mesokyo.
You can't do much righteous blabberrousing if you're retired?
Ton Senate,
They're that peeved, huh?
Tipiapa,
Good. Let them crack. The others will work their way under their skin soon enough. As for you, think long and hard about your motivations.
Popia,
You want to end up on the wrong side of history. Kika starts packing up your tent. You suspect she intends to disappear. That didn't seem to go as well as I had hoped. She didn't seem scared. She's like, good. I've done my duty.
Shosha.
A comfort to see you again.
Shekepuna.
The work at Worksite B should continue uninterrupted. So you may want to see about getting them some entertainment.
Kopiohia.
Entertainment? Suppose there might be a laborer who might sing or tell jokes.
Baltashana.
Only when they're not on shift, of course.
Sia Sholpa.
It took some convincing, but I was able to deal with the pamphleteer discreetly.
Sankuke.
Excellent. How wonderful something should go so smoothly for you. Is there a card I want to remove? Maybe a kick card, because
Shosuna.
Now, Rook, you damn well know I didn't call you all the way down here to rough up some organizers.
Pehotu.
I have my own enforcers for that. I need your particular skills.
Mia Tatua.
Thought you might. You want to discuss that here?
Yasu.
No. Now that you mention it, I'd rather don't.
Chapilke.
That watering hole I mentioned earlier, it's a good place for a quiet conversation.
Shapa.
Meet me there after sunset, yes? We'll discuss more.
Te.
You alright to make it there on your own? Or do you need an armed escort?
Shepokana.
Yes, the gentle ribbing again.
Yokopoku.
You forget, Captain. You may have been our leader, but I was the better marksman.
Tazukate.
It'd be a shame if that required a demonstration. Thelmio leaves you to contemplate his response. Okay, limited time opportunities. The tide has revealed a path as peaceful clearing to the bog. Or Rono is looking to hire a guide for his expedition into the bog. Let's do this one. You find a lone Jake poring over a crudely drawn map.
Yanatuka.
You there? Are you there? Are you looking for an opportunity of a lifetime?
Ateshu.
Always. What are you offering?
Atiakol.
The bog. It holds riches, I'm sure of it.
Kapiesha.
In my limited experience, the bog holds mostly danger, slime, and a quick death.
Sautatun.
And also riches!
Tasian Pol.
My research proves it.
Malkiwana.
I just need a bit of protection to help me avoid the quick death part.
Santa Mosa.
You follow me as I follow the map, and I'll share the spoils.
Yashekiatu.
Are you in?
Sushua Ki.
Tell me about this research.
Poansa.
Why, so you can steal it?
Sutukotsi.
No way. Sure.
Tusha. Shutenshisa.
This better pay off.
Atiakoma.
Great!
Pemesho.
Might have to kill an urchin. Or 10. What? Or 10? Other than that, it will be the easiest money you've ever earned. Rona leads you through the bog. The territory gets rougher the farther in you get from the road. You eventually come to a rocky outcropping. Your heart fills with dread as your boots fill with bog water. I don't want that. I don't want that one. Now there's one I could have gotten rid of.
Tiashasi.
Wait, did you hear that?
Pikuasu.
What is it?
Tapotesua.
It's
Sodete.
nothing. Let's keep going. You follow, surrounded by bog on all sides. You press on, the bog presses in. Your nose experiences things that language cannot yet describe.
Otopa.
I hear it again.
Tuatonte.
You sure it's not? You're set upon by local fauna. Run away! Oh, it's an easy. We can do this, Rono. Oh, we need to kill this fucker. Damn. Ah. The fuck is that? Is that an enemy? What? I killed the fucker. Okay, this one's not gonna run away. What? Let's see. Spin charges and heal for 2 every charge expended. What does burnout do? Oh, I kind of like this one. Wait, what was that? Okay.
Shalpasuta.
Wow, what a hairball.
Shopama.
Nothing in my notes about that.
Shoge.
Time to carry on. You find a strange structure.
Sapusha.
We found it!
Ganatiko.
The heart of the bog.
Share.
There's the money part.
Supikina.
It requires sacrifice first.
Shalpasuta.
Quickly, lay it on the platform.
Somakaso.
I'll plunge my knife through your heart, and your spirit will join the bog and unlock its secrets.
Yatopu.
Excuse me?
Ganatiko.
Don't worry, it won't hurt. You'll be reborn in the spirit of the bog. You're isolated, you can get away with murder here.
Yosuna Sha.
What the hesh, Rono? Oh, not enough action. Let's... to burn. I fucking missed. All right. What's the heck's on me? Removes 3 power. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. I have 3 power, and this is gonna remove it. Okay. I can no longer gain XP. I fucking hate that. The fatigue shit. Because I take too long, or like I play too much. Like I play like defense, and then just all out attack, and then I get fatigued and I don't get XP for the fight. Well, I'm already fatigued. Boom. Double time. Yeah, I like that one. Arno is dead. You rush through her notes before leaving. When this card is in effect, trigger the specified number of times it is destroyed and a special event occurs. The hatch counter is not changed while fatigued. Interesting.
Yanmoka.
Hello again. What do you got? Sure.
Shutsona.
That's for me, barkeep. I'm only here to meet someone.
Kia Beltua.
Ain't none of my business, is it? You lean against the bar and watch the crowd as you wait for sunset. With the last of the lights, Felamimo walks to the door. This place brings back memories. I won a lot of money playing cards at this very table.
Tatua.
Is that why you brought me here? To play cards?
Bishop, yeah.
I have something even better for you, old friend.
Panacapa.
I want you to infiltrate the Rise. It's time we put an end to this worker rebellion.
Monasike.
I see. Find out who's in charge. A member list.
Keshuasha.
I know who's in charge. It's that Prindo Calarandra.
Bubalke.
I want you to get close to her. Make yourself invaluable.
Sel Shupa.
Then we'll take it from there.
Wal Cupa.
And how am I to do that when I'm seen having a friendly chat with a prominent Spark Baron?
Sashebate.
Why, we're only talking here, and you're very tricky.
Johodoku.
The taps are loosened tongues, and I have invaluable information.
Shabe.
The kind of information that will be very valuable to the Rise.
Masiope.
Not if the intel isn't good.
Tazukate.
Its intel is very real, I assure you. We'll take a few casualties, but the price I'm paying, but it's a price I'm willing to pay.
Talho.
So I'm to convince them I'm a double agent.
Salsiana.
You are a double agent.
Sonamo.
Please, Rook. It's child play compared to your Admiralty days. I cannot say Admiralty. It just will not come out of my mouth. Admiralty. Ask about the infiltration.
Pisha.
The intel won't be enough, of course. The Rise will want to prove my loyalty.
Okay.
Naturally. I expect you to be shrewd. Do as much as it takes to earn their trust. Otherwise, you're still working for me. I imagine you'll remember that when the chips fall.
Capiel.
If you know this person is the ringleader, I'm sure it's the simplest just to have her eliminated.
Saluse.
Unrest in the grout bog is older than my tenure. It happened before, as little as 10 years ago. Do you remember?
Hatashu.
I heard some of it. Massive riots, yes? Labor revolts?
Chapo.
Yes, a woman named Fallon was the ringleader. But Prino's father, Sabin Calandria, was her second in command. They were all put down, of course, but the sentiment lives on.
Shudad.
But the sentiment lives on. I'm not interested in having this problem in another 10 years. I want it dealt with for good.
Salsito.
Kill the sentiment?
Saluse.
Precisely.
Shekepuna.
Very well. I imagine I shouldn't just march straight up to Prindo Calarandra, of course.
Kapilke.
Try turning yourself into one of the cells. I happen to know the location of one. Take it nice and slow. As you say, you've been with me. It'll take some convincing that you're on the level.
Vietasha.
Especially that our suspicions will be well founded.
Sonamo.
I have no plan to extradite you, to extract you if things go sour, old friend. But do try not to mess this up.
Sashiosa.
Your loyalty is inspiring as always, Falamimo. Falamimo serves you only a wink in response as he pays his tab and makes for the door. An Admiralty weaponsmith that Rook knows is here in the bog. A traveling auto dog salesman sets up a makeshift stall. Let's go to the gun show.
Pakotiasha,
Rook?
Keshupe.
They said you were dead.
Tosaka.
They say a lot of things, Frizz. Some of them are even true,
Chukapu,
but never the ones you want, am I right?
Diapopos,
What are you doing here?
Tiotelpa.
I'm working private security. Pays better than the Admiralty ever did. I set my own hours.
Kasiontal,
I'm here looking for a freelance client. You know anyone local who can pay top dollar for good weapons?
Detusha.
I hope the Admiralty is still treating you well.
Kason shoso.
It is what it is. Never changes, does it?
Totianata.
You put in your time, bust the heads you're asked to, and at the end of the day, you're lucky if all you get is scars.
Dekosu.
I imagine that wouldn't do well on the recruitment pamphlets.
Tashisil.
It does even worse in the mess halls.
Biatopu.
Why are you here? Unlike the barons to allow outside influence,
Kenehe pipona.
I'm on leave actually. So I'm here on an unofficial capacity.
Ta. Padu.
Of all places you could choose to spend, you pick the Groutbog.
Tashisil.
It's a working holiday.
Pelson.
I make weapons. There's a lot of demand for that here.
Tatopie.
Remember these?
Tansotena.
You're still using those old things, eh?
Chatushio.
Us old things have to stick together.
Takipilshi.
I'm surprised they're still intact.
Kenehe pipona.
I was practically a child when I built those.
Matosalpa.
Think you could do better now?
Totianata.
Certainly. With the right parts and access to my tools, in about a week.
Yositan.
What can you do with 5 minutes and a diminished expectations?
Sakikasa.
I can make a couple of adjustments, I suppose. Let's see, do I want to increase the charge chambers or decrease them? That's a very good question. There's a benefit to both. I don't know. Increase or decrease? I think increase.
Totashe.
Could you increase the number of charges?
Panapuhu.
Yeah, that's possible.
Tionapiapa.
Tell you what, I'll add one for free. I can add two, but it'll cost you. Always the mercenary, aren't you?
Sunapota.
A girl's got to eat. I don't have the shills.
Tipiapa.
All right, give me a minute. Frid's opened up his toolkit, spend some time working on the pistols.
Sunapota.
There, good as new.
Tionapiapa.
Even better.
Shutenshisa.
Thanks, Frizz. This will come in handy.
Panapuhu.
For old time's sakes.
Sushuaki.
But nice seeing you, Frizz.
Takipilshi.
Likewise, Rook.
Totianata.
My leave's up, so I'm back to Murder Bay.
Kenehe pipona.
Don't get yourself killed out there.
Sia Sholpa.
Do the other people have to worry about that anyway? I don't know, with a name like Murder Bay, like, you should not be the one saying, don't get yourself killed. Yeah, Murder Bay? Yeah, maybe not check out there. You know. Yeah, okay, now that's a card I would like to remove. Or this clue, let's see, this is removed upon sleep. Oh, there's
Pinta.
something.
Sioheshe.
Sorry, did you ask me something?
So shuhun.
Have you been
Soantu.
to the deep
Sakia.
bog?
Tuatonte.
I have.
Shanahul.
I can see this is the truth.
Tutanasho.
The bog has touched you. The bog knows.
Manasatio.
Receive the blessing of the bog, and my health has been increased. Cool. That was. I'll take that random encounter. That was a good one. You head to the location Felamimo had mentioned, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing but a desolate patch of a swamp. You kick up some moss, looking for signs of buried fires. Eventually, you see a small mark scratched into the lichen of a large stone.
Kia.
You lost, Grifter. His eyes flame when he sees you in light.
Petel pensia.
You're the one contracting for the barons. Fair warning, you should leave while you still can.
Topun pautu.
There's going to be a reckoning soon, and nobody will care if you get caught in the crossfire.
Kiete.
You remember the rise then?
Tuana sike.
I don't suppose you know where I can find Calandria this time of night, do you?
Shatza.
I'll kill you before I let you get to her bootlicker. You sure of that? No. I'm convinced.
Ze.
Let's take a breathe, shall we?
Pakiashu.
Yes, I'm on the payroll, but my loyalties lie with Calandria.
On a here. Upote.
Pasu pashe.
So down here. So can I share?
Tia katote.
Tacos yo. Pankate. Tuna sauce. Pankate.
So something.
I can flourish. Grumble 5 times.
Nesokyo.
Oh, gamble 5 times.
Upote. Katelta.
Foul mouth. Yeah, I'll take another burn card. And yeah, these upgraded. Ooh. Yeah.
Pakiashu.
I'm risking my life to be here with valuable intel on my dad.
Shinkya.
Well, if you're on the level,
Isisho.
that's a windfall. Make no mistake.
Shikapo.
This could really make a difference, Pops. I hope you know that. Baron gestures for your map to make a quick mark on it. You won't find Calandria there. She's too well protected for that. But that's how you can find someone who can vet you.
Sia Sholpa.
Well, thank you for your trust. You find a ramshackled structure hidden in the bog right where you were expecting. Thinking it best to put a bold foot forward, you barge in.
Ulkia.
Who the heck are you?
Sepagulpe.
I'm looking for Calandra. Heard of her?
Pahapua.
Drop the act, Granddad. I'm 2 seconds away from blasting you back wherever you came from.
Bilke.
Explain yourself now.
Pudieli.
I work with the Sparks Baron, but I find them distasteful.
Tuatonte.
I'm here to offer my services.
Sakapa.
And you expect us to trust you?
Kaltiase.
Of course not. That's why I come bearing gifts. You hand over the intel. Flinkly. Eyes grow wide when he reads it.
Sasha.
I'm gonna need some time to go over this.
Pushuta.
How about this? I send you out on a job while I check this info.
Sonama.
When you come back, if you come back, then maybe you can talk to the boss.
Shosalu say.
The Barons move Spark through the bog at night, thinking the darkness protects them.
Bako.
It does not. We are the bog.
Chapogana.
One of the cells is ready to strike. We're down a fighter. You're gonna have to make sure they succeed. Okay.
Tashota.
Now go do it. I know I'm young. You spot the ambush cell. In the rise cell, you spot the ambush spot in the rise cell that's waiting there. Intruder. Oh, wait. Hey, Intruder detected. Wait. Intruder detected.
Sunakan Poana?
Wait, who's that?
Capisha.
Fluffy's sent me. Said you need some help.
Sakikasa.
Oh man, do I ever. We're in a bit understaffed here. Wade gestures a fellow Rise member corpse stuffed unceremoniously behind a bush.
Capiel.
What happened to your friend?
Kupelson.
We weren't friends. I barely knew him.
Tipiapa.
He was trying to adjust the cobble pot here and it went off.
Yona share.
The robot killed him?
Tashis Hill.
I'm not sure these things are worth the trouble.
Tipatua.
Where'd you get the robot?
Takipilshi.
We liberated it from the last patrol that we hit.
Panapuhu.
It mostly works.
Ikosu.
It goes off and kills someone.
Sunakota.
Like I said, it mostly works.
Salsito.
What are we ambushing here?
Kupelson.
Probably just a couple barons. They keep the transport caravans small to avoid
Yona
attention.
share.
Any chance we can resolve this without a fight?
Tipiapa.
Probably not. There's a bounty on us, Rise. So they're going to be gunning for us once they see us.
Shekepuna.
Let's finish this. Finish it.
Sakikasa.
Whoa! Be careful what you say around this thing. You hide and wait for your target. It doesn't take long.
Poshua.
Something's not right here. Select all. Destroy.
Kyonapiapa.
Drop the loot and reach for the sky, barons.
Shankinapa.
And why should we do that? I think we can handle the likes of you.
Janatami.
Attack! Attack! You called it. Metallic, immune to bleed, wounds, and piercing. What is her thing? First time Wade strikes, they gain 2 defense. It's a species boon. Cool. Do we? Yeah, I think we accept his surrender. Kind of like that one, the Vantage. You have the barren survivors dead to rights.
Kitama.
I surrender. Please don't kill me.
Totianata.
They've seen our faces. We have to finish them off.
Shuaki.
That's harsh.
Shisil.
It is, but it has to be done. Do I let Wade do it, or do I do it?
Shutsona.
I'm just here for the paycheck. You do it.
Kenehe pipona.
Ugh, okay. Wade kills the survivors.
Pipona.
It's done. I'll make sure the spark goes where it needs to. You're approached by a merchant wearing expensive clothes. Why, hello, dear Grifter. You look like you can use some money.
Detusha.
I might find myself low on funds currently.
Mahalsi.
I'm prepared to offer you a loan. Just a little something to get you back on your feet. The man, he handed over his money for free. By tomorrow? No.
Shutenshisa.
I'm doing just fine on my own, thanks.
Tansa Pikana.
Just saying. I truly hope you don't live to regret this decision.
Papatu.
Greetings once again.
Pakiashu.
The ambush was a success. You get paid 90 shills. And I get a perk point. See, at the start of each negotiation, discard 2 cards. Okay. See, pets have 10% more health in battle. At the start of each negotiation, insert Conductor card into your hand that redirects current intent. Versus all enemy intents and arguments. A specific object. Target a specific argument this turn. Okay. I'll do that one.
See, Shosama.
It's done, huh? Well. Before Filthy's voice can voice any more disapproval, Calandria enters the room. It's clear she's the leader, by the way. Filthy's rolls back on his shoulders, trying to undo years of backbreaking labor. His eyes lock heavily on yours as she steps forward, fearless. Enough with the 3rd degree. I want to meet the turncoat. Give us room, everyone. I'll take it from here. The room empties. You are left alone with an eager Calandria, who turns to you with a glint in her eye. Nice to meet you face to face, Rook. I have to say, one day in the bog, and you've already made some progress. I have it on good authority that Felimimo is very pleased to have finally gotten you on site.
Sonasha.
Felimimo often gives mixed signals, but yes, he has me on the payroll. Old friends and comrades reunited by threat of a labor union.
Shutenshisa.
I went to him first, as your letter proposed. Excellent cipher, by the way. I naturally took to this cloak and dagger stuff. Wait, am I actually working for her? I don't, wait, huh? I don't understand. Am I actually working for her? Right, well, I won't pretend to trust you completely. I hired you to spy, after all.
Mia tatua.
Ah, yes. I'm looking forward to... What was it again?
Bosalku.
We'll come to that later. For now, I'll just say Felimimo's good side.
Totanali.
Felimimo thinks you're spying on me. We can't have him indicating it's the other way around.
Kukalse.
But if you want to check in with me every day, but I want you to check in with me every day. For what I'm paying you, you should make time for both,
You help.
as you like. I'm working for her. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta tell. My sister sent me something. Oh. Calandra leaves you to your ruminations. It has been a long day, and it seems like tomorrow will be even longer.
Pako tiasha.
What's we got? Yeah, that one's a very useful one. Let's see. I have no money, so I can't gamble. You find a cache of supplies half submerged in the bog. On opening it, most of the supplies are dry, but some of them look damaged by bog water. If I heal for 30, I'll heal up completely. I'll just heal for 15 because as soon as I sleep, I'll get healed. So I'll heal up for 15. Now let's go to the dead drop. You arrive at the dead drop. It's much like all the other locations around Havaria. Empty but full of anticipation. You jot down a few notes about the rise and the spark barons and shove the wax envelope into your sealed canister. If you were any less experienced, you wouldn't have noticed the sudden silence as someone approaches behind you.
Tusha.
You're still too loud when you walk.
Ancesonetia.
You have to forgive me. My only teacher was a negligent old reprobate.
Totashe.
Aren't you a bit old now, still to be blaming others for your shortcomings?
Pokiopo.
You left us hanging.
Sesholme.
Most of the crew didn't make it out alive. That's on you.
Sakapatian.
I'm here to speak for them. You always knew you'd have to reap the harvest that you sowed back in the bread fields. Maybe I should have healed all the way.
Moshuname.
One more lesson then, for old times. Oh, fuck! I'm fucked. Flourish. I'm dazed. That's why I'm. Oh fuck. Stop dazing me. Oh, this is going very, very badly. I need to do 5 more damage. Oh. Fuck, I got 1 health. Oh my god, please. Oh my god. Oh. Do I kill him? Or do I let him go? I'll let him go. 1 fucking health. Oh my god. I like this. I like that. I like that. And fuck kick. Expend the kick, yeah.
Keep your there.
You aren't half bad, you know that?
Got to say.
With a little more practice, you might even get me to break a sweat. Break a sweat, I got 1 fucking health left.
Better Shahul?
How do you still move like that after all these years? Gain a random negotiation parasite? Ah, okay. This one's interesting. I can gain an extra action on my turn. You have four actions, but I do less for hostility, which I don't do a lot of hostility. So that's
Shakanatoa.
tell me, how did you know I was here?
Hulpatau.
You're quiet, but not silent.
Lina Takal.
I know enough Admiralty and ex-Admiralty with information and grudges to put the pieces together.
Shikepuna.
I didn't know I was leaving a trail. I even grew a mustache to conceal my identity.
Teti Monsieur?
That's what that's for.
Hatashu.
Listen, kid, you survived this long, right?
Shutsona.
Take that as a win, as the win that it is, and go make a life for yourself. You can't live in the past. It'll eat you alive. You scuttle off. You don't completely trust the mixture of hatred and admiration you see in his last backward glance, but you've made your decision. Now you have to live with it. Interesting. Oh no, please don't be a fight. If it's a fight, I'm fucked. You see a couple urchins circling his prey. He sees you. You have to help me.
Kapisha.
I really don't have to do anything. Fuck, I can't. I can't. I will die. I will literally die if I help you. I can't help you, dude.
That's it, so.
I will literally die if I help you.
Shotyuke.
You ready to hit the sack?
Kakete.
How about that ring we promised? I'll go wake up the cockroaches.
Key.
Charming. Hubble shows you to your room. I've unlocked a new character. You unlocked a new character with a whole new story, location, unique cards, and gameplay. Give it a try when we start a new run. Lane Smith doesn't delete your progress with Rook or Sal. Your bed calls to you. The night brings bad memories. You've learned to sleep as little as possible. No one hates me, that's good. You wake up ready to further your intrigue here in Gratbog. Yeah, because I'm wondering. Okay, this is how I think it played out. Because I went to Melafinomo first, that put me as I was actually a double agent working for the Rise. But if I went to her first, then I would have been a double agent working for Fedamimruno. That's exactly how I think it happened. Okay, working both sides. Oh. You suddenly feel a white hot stinger on the back of your neck.
Tuatonte.
Hesh spit. Carefully probe the area with your fingers, and whatever bit you is long gone. Only leave behind a slight smear, whatever left behind. A wave of cool euphoria rates through the base of your skull, clearing your mind of any further thoughts about the incident. Nothing else to do here, so you continue on your way. Fuck, what did I just get? Fantastic. And what was the battle one? Twig. I take 1 damage. Oh no. Lowers my maximum health by 10. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Shusatyo,
Bientôt pou.
You have my assignment, I'll take it.
siasilo,
I hope you're ready for a challenge.
honasana,
There's a lot of industry in here in the bog, but we don't actually make anything useful.
olpeha,
Take boots, for example. Every boot on every foot was made far away. It was brought in by the barons, sold at the baron's store. The workers need boots, so they pay whatever the barons are asking the company store.
lasuna,
Asking at the company store. Those prices have been going up lately. Let's go talk to the shopkeep and see if we can push them back down again.
honasana,
But don't cause too much of a ruckus, or the barons will find another way to make us pay.
sopyaku,
This one's all about soft power, right?
Tupopana.
Greetings once again.
Capiel.
What would it cost to buy some new boots?
Tosa.
20 shells.
Tekosu.
That's not so bad.
Puata.
That's per boot, of course.
Tuatonte.
Oh, I see.
Solpute.
Arrange a bulk discount for the workers.
Shuaki.
If you lower your prices, you'll make up the difference in volume.
Pudieli. Ponkate. Katelta. Tuna sosa. Nesokyo.
Kokonasaka.
What does this do? Money talks. Target each turn a random card. Cost an additional 10 chills this negotiation.
Sia Mesha.
10 chills.
Nesokyo. Tetusha. Ponkate. Kosontal. Pudieli. Osakia.
Kalpelmin.
Shoapelka.
Kotapo.
Siatiope.
Nope. Not gonna do anything. No, no, what the?
Tosaka. Shotesho. Senepese. Utosieta.
She's winning this fight. I don't like this.
Osatinto. Tiotienpa. Tuna sauce. Katelka.
Yokisa.
Pudieli.
Senatuake.
Nesokyo. Tasiopa. Onkater.
Peturso. Yasiakoa.
I fucking lost. Ah, shit.
Seal Sulpu.
It's not true since most of the goods I'm selling are subject to eclectic demand.
Oshake.
I'm just paying for things rationally.
Shekepuna.
Picapo.
I have no resolve. I have to beat her up.
Tuketyo.
Otherwise, I fail. Ow. Okay, I can finish this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll take that one. Blast gets an upgrade. Let's see. Blast, blast, blast. Blast, blast, blast. We'll gain a charge. Yeah, that's cool. Overcharging overheater. Double your overcharge, then gain 3 more.
Tadeki. Pasuto Sha.
You hooligan. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but you beat me in a fucking argument, so that was all I had left to do. You're stopped by a contingent of the Baron Sparks. You're the grifter.
Sike.
What seems to be the trouble?
Tuki.
The trouble is you sticking your nose in our pocketbooks.
Pochi.
The prices at the company store are high because I get a cut.
Palpia.
Now they're not as high and I won't get as much of a cut. Not getting as high of a cut makes me sad and that makes me want to do violent things to you.
Tanake.
Unless, of course, you make up the difference.
Tomona Kid.
Let's see. This might not go well. I'm going to die. I will die next round. 100%. I will die next round. Yes! Yeah, I was defeated. Well, that's that run. Aww. Well, that's Griftlands, and I think I'm going to switch over to Final Fantasy XIV. So, give me a second.